In this video, we're going to create our contact page and we're going to style it. Hi, my name is Stratos and we're building a website using the Oxygen website builder. So I have said before, in this video, we're going to create our contact page. We have already created the contact page in the previous video, but we're going to create the content inside the contact page and we're going to style all of that. So let's go to pages. Now I don't have to go to pages. Let's go to edit pages with the Oxygen. And let's go and edit page and edit with the Oxygen. And I'll also like to have the front end and see how it looks every time. So we're going to start by I'm thinking of creating a map and a contact form and some icons to show where the phone where the business is, what's the phone number and what's the email, and have a social icon, some social icons inside here. So let's go and add the section, and here we're going for a background. The background image will be, I have already uploaded the background image, which is this girl, and the name is contact, and it's 103 kilobytes as you can see. I have already created alternative text, and let's go and select the image. So it will be a cover, be fixed 50 and 50%. And it will have an image overlay color of black with the transparency of 50%. I think this is good. Okay, let's add columns. Let's add 2 columns, which will be 50-50. And I think I have the red column with the right column with the contact form and the left column with the information of the company. So let's go here, let's open the structure so we can know what we're doing. And we have the 2 columns here. Now I haven't shown you that, but you can rename the divs so you know what you're doing when you're creating more divs than 2 or 3 in a structure. So it's nice to rename those, and I will, because I will add some divs here and I want to know what I'm doing. So this is the left column. Okay. Inside here I will add 2 divs, one, and inside this div I will add also another div. Okay. So this div will be the row column, the row left. You will understand why I'm writing all of those. Left column, row div. Okay. Sorry, not here. So let's go and remove that. I wanted to rename this one. Okay, rename it with that. Okay. And this div will be the icon with the text. So rename icon with text. Okay. Now inside the icon with text, I will add an icon and a text. Let's go to add an icon. And the icon, the first icon will be a phone. I will start with a phone. So let's go for, not a phone, also let's go for an interaction. And let's go for a phone. And let's go for a solid. And now let's start by adding a class here. This is the contact icon. Okay, contact icon. And now we can style it. We can add the blue. No, let's go for white. And let's go for a solid. And here we'll add the blue. And let's go for an icon size of 25, something like that, and space 10. I think it's good. We will style it later on if we don't like it. Okay, this is the icon. Let's go for a text. And this will be the contact text. Okay, this should be white. Okay, and in this div I will put those elements horizontally and align them in the middle. Okay, this text will have a number 210, 210, 210, 210. Okay, and now I'm going to add a little bit of margin inside here in the icon so I can separate it from the text. Let's go for sizing and spacing and let's add a 10 pixel margin. Okay, now we're set with the icon and the text. Okay, of course, I want to style them, all of those, later on, so I'm going to go and select the icon with the text and I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going in the row, left column row, which is all of those are in one word. Let's go and rename that left column row. Of course, you can leave spaces here, but because I have I created with in the class I made a mistake. That's why I pasted here and it removed the hyphens. So after that we're going to style those horizontally in the middle, and I'm going for space around, space between. If you can see, I'm putting all of those, but nothing's is changing because the this div has not a 100% width of the whole column. So let's go for 100% width. And now if you change this, you will see that they are changing. Okay. So underneath that, let's go for a space around. I think this is better, space around. And let's go and duplicate this left column row div. So I will have underneath that, let's go first and change this to another. Let's go for a pin, so we know that this is the address. And let's go for a text like address street. Athens and the zip code. Okay. And after that, I'm going to select the left icon div and I'm going to duplicate it. And of course, I have to put some margin underneath that, so it will have a little breathing space. Let's go for 20 pixels. And here I'm going to select this and I'm going to change this to an envelope. Okay, envelope. And this I will remove. I will remove the text and I will remove the icon. Let's go and remove that and that. And inside this div I will put the social icons. Okay, social icons, which will have the use brand colors and will be image size of 40, something like that. Okay, and I think we're okay now. Let's go and save that. And let's go and see how it looks in the front end. Okay, it's not too bad, but as I can see, these are not also aligned with the ones in the top, so I don't like that. And this is because these are not equal anymore, so you can see that these are get a little less width than those. So let's go and add here some standard widths. So let's go for this icon with text div and let's go for a 50% width, not pixels, width. Okay, and I have a margin here, I think, so I will remove that. Advanced sizing and spacing, margin is 0. Okay, so we're okay now. And for this I should also go with a 50%. Okay, and the same I will do for the next one. Okay, let's go for a 50% and let's go for this one for a 50%. Okay, so now it's aligned. it's not too difficult. If you think a little bit logical, you have boxes, you have divs, the divs are boxes, and you have to play with that boxes to see what you can do. So it's a little bit difficult in the beginning, but as you use Oxygen, it will become easier and easier, I think. So after that, I think I'm going to put a little bit bigger text, okay, 20 pixels. And here we have to put an email, so let's go for info@info.gr. Okay, please don't send emails to that. This is a dummy email. Okay, and I think we're good at this moment. Now, I want the text in here to be linkable. Okay, so if someone visits the page from a phone, he will not have to copy and paste the text. He will just click it, and immediately the phone will prompt him to call the number. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add a link wrapper. Okay, and I'm going to add the text under the link wrapper. And inside the link wrapper, I will go and put the tail and semicolon. I think this is semicolon. Okay, and then I'm going to put the whole number. So what I mean the whole number is with the country code 00, for Greece is 30, and then we have the number of what we can do. So this gives you the opportunity that you can go ahead and inside the text style what you want. You can add stain pages, and let's go and add a space here, and maybe you can add stay on page. You can add here a full stop, and it will not change anything. When he clicks here, he will call the correct number, because you have add a link. Now, when I click the link, it will prompt me to go to the page. This is all corrected with the version 3.1 of the Oxygen page builder, but I haven't installed it here, I think. Let's go and see. Have I installed it here? Let's go for the Oxygen plugins, install plugins, and let's see. Oxygen 3.01. No, I don't have updated yet. I have to update yet, and it will fix that link that says when I click the link wrapper, it prompts me to leave the page. So I want to stay here. Let's go and save that. And now underneath that, I'm going to add here a new section with the map. Okay, I'm speeding up. Let's go and add a section. Okay, and this section will be full width, but let's go for a map first. And the address is Athens. The height will be for 500 pixels. Yeah, and I'm not giving any margins. Okay, and I'll give some margins underneath that. Okay, and then we're going to the section. First, we're going to the map, and we're going to say that the sizing is 100%, the width 100%. Okay, and now I'm going to the section, and I'm going to add, to set full width, and here 0 and 0. So let's go and save it and see how it looks right now. Okay, awesome. This is what I wanted to do. Maybe I should put here a white line here, but I'm not sure if it matches my style. Let's add some space here, and let's see how it looks with the white line. Let's go for the borders of the section. No, not Google Map, section. Okay, let's go to advanced. Let's go for a border, and let's go for a top of one solid and white. And let's see how it looks now. It's there, but it's not visible very easily. Let's go for 3 pixels. Let's go and save that and see how it looks. Okay, as there is a white space here, but I don't think we need it. Okay, I will leave it. It's not bad. It's not bad. So we're going to add now the contact form. I'm using the Forminator plugin. If you have seen a previous video, you saw that I use the Forminator plugin to create a front-end submission for post and custom post types and ACF fields. It's a very good plugin, and you can also use it to create contact forms. I think it's one of the best free plugins at the moment. It has way more features than any other plugin that I have used in the free version. And also you can create logical, how you can say it, logical fields? No, logical conditions. Logical conditions. I'm going to create another video for the Forminator because it's a very awesome plugin to use in the free version. And let's go and create a form, and I'm going to select contact form. When it doesn't matter which form you select, but it will create a contact form for you if you select this, and you don't have to add all the fields from the beginning. So let's name it contact, and let's create that. And now I'm going to take the email and I'm going to put it here next to the first name. And let's go to the send message, and I'm going to put a styling here just to see what we can do with that. Let's go for not a test, let's go for a send button. Send button. Apply, and let's save that. Okay, I thought I would see the code or something. Let's go and save that. And I'm not getting anything, but here you can go to appearance and shades if you want to change things here. And it also has a custom CSS, which you get the field, the CSS, and you just have to type the code here. Okay, you get the text here. It's ready. I think it's amazing. Okay, so let's hit publish now. Oh, I thought I pressed publish, but I pressed save draft. Okay, this is the code, Forminator form ID 6131. Let's go and copy that, and let's go to the Oxygen, and we're adding a short code here. And let's go and paste that, and we will see the form. Now, with every other page builder that I have used, Elementor, Divi, or anything else, if you open the page, create everything, and you don't close the page, go to a form, create the form as we did here, and then go to the same page and add it without refreshing the page, it will not show in the form. It will just show the short code or something. You have to save and refresh the page to show it. But in Oxygen, you can see it right away. Let's go and add some. I don't like the width at this moment, so let's go to this div, and this short code I will wrap it in a div. Okay, and for the div, I will put here a center, and I will put 80% of the column. That's why I put it in a div. And for the short code, I will put 100% for the short code. Let's press the short code, okay, and let's go advanced, and let's go to sizing and spacing, and let's go for 100% width. Okay, so let's go and save that and see how it looks. Refresh the page. Okay, and now I'm going to style a little bit the short code. Okay, the contact form. Now, to style the contact form, I have to press something here that it will enable the styling of short codes and elements that there aren't in Oxygen. You can style all of those even if they aren't in Oxygen. If you can see it here inside the page, you can style it. So let's go to the backend. Let's go to the settings of Oxygen. And here I will enable the selector detector, and let's go and save that, and let's go back to our page and refresh the page. Okay, and now I'm going inside the short code again. I see that I don't like that those are in the beginning of the column, so I have to press here and go and style them in the middle. Okay, I think it's a little bit better. So let's go to the shortcode. I'm clicking now the shortcode and I have the style output here, as you can see. So click style output, and now it says click elements to see the selection. So I'm clicking the send message, and let's go and click again. And now you can see that there is the shortcode, not the shortcode, the CSS here. So here we said send button, we added here the send button. So if I click here the send button and remove everything else, now the send button is gray, and I have to also click here send button, and now they are blue. So I'm styling the send button that I have created. This is what I added the CSS, the custom CSS for. Let's go to advanced, let's go to background, and for a background color let's go for something, but it's not working. Let's go for the text. Let's go for the text. Okay, typography, and let's go for another color. And now I don't have the correct field. Let's go again. This will take some time if you don't know what you're doing, and I haven't used it in this Forminator before. Let's go for the button and see if it's okay. Background, yeah, this is the correct one. So now I'm styling, as you can see, the button. And because I have already tested, I created a friendly name and a contact form. And I'm going to show you how you can do all of those things. Now let's go not for white. Why did I put white? Let's go for the color, background color of blue. Okay, and if you hover, state hover, you will go for this one. Okay, you can do pretty much everything you can do with other elements if you find the correct CSS field. I have not played with Forminator, that's why I'm creating all this in the fly. I'm looking for it right now, so sorry for that. But let's go for another one. Let's go and select again this style output, and now we're not going for the button, we're going for, you can press here and see what it comes. Forminator label, Forminator label. This is all the labels, okay, all the labels that you have, and this is all the labels for all the Forminator contact forms. It's not specific for that. So if you want specific to that, you have to go for Forminator module 631, which is now. So it will be enabled this and this. So this will not change anything else than this form. If you not enable this, it will change all the forms that we have in all this website. Let's go for advanced, and let's go for a typography of white with the font size of 20. And now you can go ahead and give a friendly name. I haven't told you what this is. This is the custom styles, and you can add something here, like this are the fields for the contact. So contact fields, and I didn't say fields. And now you can go ahead and select a style set name. With this is the tag that it will be put it inside. Let's go and I will remove that. Let's go and add here a set which will be contact. I had already because I was doing some tests. Let's go and add the set. Now we have a contact here. So now I can go ahead and change something. Let's go and change anything else. Let's go for, I don't know, let's go for these fields that I don't like how they look right now. So they're input, and here we're going to select the Forminator module. Okay, and now let's go for a black color. Let's go for typography, and let's go for a color of black. Okay, and let's go for a font size of 20. Okay, as you can see, it doesn't take this because it's not an input field. This is a text area. It just takes the input field that I selected. So one by one, you can style all the contact form. Let's go and add something like text or not input fields. Input fields, and let's go and set contact. Okay. And now let's go and save it. You will change everything that you want here. Let's go for 18. Okay, we're better. And you can of course style this one and style this one and style the text area here, and the button can be something else that I have put here. But the great feature that it has, since we have added the style sheets, is when we go to manage and selectors, and inside the uncategorized you will set yourself that you have a contact, and here we'll have the contact fields and the input fields that we have set. So contact fields are the contacts, and I'm going to select contact fields, and very quickly I can find myself styling the contact fields, which is this. I think I should type here contact text and not contact fields, but I'm going to select something else, like a little bit of less space. But you can see that you can find very quickly what you have said here, what you have saved here, and you can change everything. So let's go and style this because it's black and I don't like it. So let's go for the not input. Let's go for this one, which is the button. Okay, send button. I think this is the one. Background. Why did I put like that? Okay, I think I have already created, but I'm not sure. Not before. Hover. Hover is this one, and let's say that it's a send button, and select it inside the contact. Okay, so now we have a send button also. And let's go for the original and let's save it. And let's go and refresh the page. And I don't like it very much, but this is how you can create the contact page. Okay, I should put some spaces between here. I don't like how it looks, how this is looking. So let's add some space here. Maybe I would put something else. I don't like it very much. Okay, I think this should have a little bit of background. Let's go here for the structure in the div, and let's go for a background of black and a little bit of transparency, 50. Okay, and I thought I have already put here width inside the div of 80%, but it doesn't take the whole percentage. And let's go and, okay, this is in the middle, and let's go and add some breathing room inside the div. Let's go for the sizing and spacing, and let's go for a padding of 20. Okay, save it and see how it looks right now. Okay, it's a little bit better, but it's not quite okay. Maybe I need a little bit darker background. Let's go for the section again. I will not change everything. Okay, 6. Okay, maybe something like that. Okay, I don't like, of course, the blue button with the black background. This should be a white or something, but I'm not going to change everything here. This is mostly a tutorial to see what you can do. So let's go and see what the page looks like in other sizes. Here it's okay. Let's go here, which should be a little bit less space here, maybe a little bit more space here, and this should be in the middle. Okay, and here we don't need so much space. Okay, and see in here. Okay, I know now that here I have to go for 100% and inside the div 100%. So this is a little bit better. The map is okay right now, and let's go for this one and we'll see that they are all messed up, and let's go and fix that. So let's go for open here what we have here. So this should have a width of 100%. Okay, this is the left column. This should have also 100%. Okay, and this, which is the 50%, will go for 100% right now. So this should stack like this, and here that we have 50%, let's go for 100%. And here we have 50%, let's go for 100%. By naming the divs, you can follow the work easier, as you can see here, and I'm going to do the same here. Let's go for 100% width in that. I will stack elements vertically, and let's go for this div. No, here for this div, and this should be 100%. Okay, and this should be also 100%. Okay, now we fixed that also. Let's give it some space here. Okay, a little less space here. And maybe here we shouldn't have the padding. Let's go for a 0, 0, and apply all. Okay, now I think it's a little bit better, and the map is okay. Maybe I would remove this space. So that was all with the contact page. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned something. I will see you all in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm forgetting every time to say it. I want more people in my channel. I want to help more people, of course, and maybe eventually, if I can, quit my other job and stay and creating only websites, because now I have 2 jobs to support my family. I create websites and I have another job just to make some money, some more money. But eventually, maybe one day I can only create websites and maybe have an income from my website and from my channel. Hopefully. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.